Hello, and welcome to what is going to be the final episode from Season 5 of AlphaCraft. We're here at the floating castle. Things have happened, you can't see them, but we'll get back to that later. Instead, we're going to start where it all began and review everything that has happened thus far. So, I'll see you over at Spawntown. Welcome here to the original spawn portal and the original nether portal. This is where everything began at the early times of the server. And it had fewer floating balloons, as I recall. We did have, eventually, fairly quickly, I think, the post office. Which I don't think we have anything in there at the moment. Don't know why I'm shifting. Press Q for run. Here we have Mr. Stigglesworth. And yeah, nothing in the postbox. Here's everyone who's ever played on the server, I think. Gobspit, Rabbit, Gregor, Spider Hearts, who has, I believe, now retired, sadly. Alpha Star, Spider Ninja, Richard, Mad, Indy, Letha Prime, Stina, Vic, Toasty Puma, Bunny Bond, Marky Sparky, Frill, Derpy Mode, Jin, Mr. Unprofessional, Mr. Joker, Northern Ice Wolf, Flight Club Girl, MK Bean, who's now going by Rusty Old Man, Funky Saturn, who didn't even get ahead because he only turned up for a bit, Jareen, I don't know who that would be. Door to the back. Some people still have post. Well, they're not going to get it because they've all moved on to the new server. We didn't really do much in the shopping district. We did have a few shops. There was the Bone Zone. Just selling bone and a few heads from Good Boy here. Did we sell anything recently? No, we didn't. And then the only other thing we had was a cheeky little pop-up shop. Don't worry about the creaking. That's actually a shopkeeper that I set up. You can enter the shop by right-clicking while sneaking. Here we go, yeah. Shopkeeper editor. This guy. Did we sell anyone before we finally finished? No, still left 4 boxes. Anyway, so that was the result of most of our shopping. So what else happened here on Spawn X, now an X island? We did make some games. Two, I believe. They were not particularly successful, all said and done, but they were built towards what is now turning out to be the end of the server, and nobody else was on, so we had a carrot in a box. Never really got much play, and bouncy, and the water maze, which also I don't think anybody managed to beat. Scores. Nope. Anyway, the other bit we built over here was at Alpha by Water. All true. This is my version of the old Alfredson Cleric's house, which is actually a real house. You can go and visit in England. I don't believe they had a turtle, Mutant Ninja Turtle statue, but you know, kind of everything. Anyway, Wattle and Dorby, and we do have our mail system with nothing in it. Played the hot potato on that. That was quite fun. Don't believe we ever said who won on camera, so since the server's over, we can now say Frill was the final person to get it, so his prize, perhaps we can trigger it. He's disabled it. Nope. All sorts of fun noises. Maybe if you ever download this, you can check it out yourself. We should go to where we made our first base. Or at least go via the nether. Here we go. we? Yeah. Maybe we never finished that either. But we do have... There we go. We can fly down here now. Part of my original plan was to build a load of flower farms. We never finished all of them. This one just has the grass in it. This one works. Let's go and have a look at it. Ah. Yeah, this one will work. Collection by little floaty fellas. And there's one down here as well that also works. And did I make 3? Wow, I'm far more efficient than I thought I was. Yeah, I guess I got 3 working. But we never got around to selling them or anything like that. And the 4th one I never made, and then there would be other things. To get a dye shop going, somebody else already did a dye shop as well. So here at the base we have snow production, turtle production, axolotl production, and we've got a couple of repurposed spawners down here. Yeah, there we go, skellies, all sorts of stuff. Useful cow farm in there. We have a geode and a double spawner. Easily look into it. I think we can here. Yeah. Just under there, you can just see it, is spiders, and this is zombies. Technical problems are currently occurring for me. I have my hands off the mouse at the moment, and it is just moving on its own. I've tried cleaning it. I tried cleaning the desk under it in case there was something caught there. But it's just doing this all the time. Anyway, I'm going to try and fix that and then carry on with the tour. Okay, solved it. It was the second mouse that was connected that was sending the wrong messages. I have 2 mice connected because one of them is through a keyboard mouse switch, and it switches to my work laptop when I need to do work rather than play. Okay, this is the house that I built. These are all of my trophies I got from Blazing Caves. There's a fair amount of them. This is a bed that says I ain't dead. Is there anything on the back? Some people have sabotaged my signs, as we'll go and see in a second. This is just a minor storage, a base to build things from. So we got cobble, that, potion brewing, 2 sheeps. For some reason I need a lot of pink wool. I won't say it was because I was making up names for Richard's Rich Mart, but it was. So we have a little bit of storage here, manual stuff, and Stina was here, which is nice. Perhaps she should wander over down the path to Marky's place. I honestly feel quite sorry for Marky and Stina as well. They were both building incredibly impressive builds, but very much at the tail end of the server. And as soon as they're finished, to abandon them and move on to the next one, which feels a little disrespectful considering the amount of work Marky put in for this. It is, you know, well, work of art, really. He built cathedral there, this castle has got all the houses in the walled area, all the stuff around here. I really recommend watching his videos, or alternatively, well, watching his videos and downloading and touring the place when it is up for download. You can see a lot of Stina's stuff in the previous video, which was the hide-and-seek game we played on her Amethyst Isles, which just over there in the distance. Anyway, that's just my little gripe about resets. How they abandon stuff that then gets lost. Right, let's head back to my castle in the air. Now, the last thing I finished here were well, as we get closer you'll see them. They don't work so well in vanilla. They do kind of work better with shaders on, but I don't tend to play in shaders, so that's why I feel a little unsatisfying. These are sort of flames coming out of the bottom of these things that's keeping it supported in the air. I really did want to finish tidy up the water. It's got a bit of a mess. No time left for that, unfortunately. And the castle itself is kind of bare. I would have liked to have more time. Oh, all of the farms here work. The free happy gas I got. These are all villagers that were originally zombies, so I don't feel, too bad about things. I did actually have a quick rush in. I needed a lot of glass to finish. Well, I didn't need a lot of glass. I wanted a lot of glass and didn't use a bit of it. So I did rescue a few more in, if we go down here, and over here. It may even be queuing up underneath here, but maybe not. There's two more guys downstairs that I rescued using this patent pending, well, not patent pending, mumbo jumbo switch on the farm I built, which allows you to capture things and kill them and produce a lot of stuff. I've got some improvements to this that aren't available in this version. I may do a tutorial on it at some point, but if you do want to try it out, again, hopefully the download will be available at some point. He's the guy who's been helping me, well, the second guy who's been helping me do all of the stuff down here. Oop. Let's see if we can go sideways and down. There we go. So I had to clad all that afterwards in black stone and build these using the happy gas, which worked quite well. So it's a little slow, but we didn't have to go too far. So now, what else did we build that we can show? The rest of it is really in the nether. Okay, there's a portal. This, coming into sight, once we get past someone's magma farm, is my gold farm. It's just a killing farm. It doesn't use aggro or anything, because that doesn't work anymore. But this does produce gold, which we then can automatically these days turn into gold ingots, give them to these boys, and then kick their bartering straight down here, and we can get loads of stuff out of it. So this was blackstone would have gone in there and there. There, we look at all the gravel we got. More. Arrows. I don't remember what went in there. So we used it. Iron was something else you get, of course. There's the nether brick, but then you can build it up into nether blocks. What's that? Soul sand. Quartz. Built one of these early. It might be quite a good shop to do, I guess. Oh, wool. Yeah, because you can build the string together. Magma things. Can't remember. Might be gold. And ender pearls. Wow, there are a lot of them. Yeah, so this works. This is a combination of two different people's designs. I will link them below, but I believe I put signs on them. Bartering and Sorter by Potato Noir and Gold Farm and Autocrafter by Auzathoth MC. There's my piglin catching room. Now, the other thing we've got over here is our snow farm, which is at least my complete design. So let's... oh, it's night time. So in this, I've shown it before, but just in case you haven't, it's a whole sort of tray, and you trundle up and back and forth, and you look up, and set it to hold down use, and you've got a bucket. Have we got any around? Or did we clear it all out? Help. Yeah. The powdered snow catchers. Let me go and have a look outside. Hopefully there's nothing going to blow us up. So yeah, so these slowly fill up when it rains. They fill up with powdered snow that you can then take out using a bucket. And as you're travelling back and forth, you will slowly, as these fill up, pull them out. You really need to keep skeletons out. Because they will fall in here. And zombies as well. And when the sun comes up, they burn and then they melt. That turns that into water, which ruins the whole thing. So that's why this sort of anti-height thing is here. They can't get through. And that is everything I built in Season 5. Can we get home on 2 rockets? Maybe we can. Let's go high up as we can. We can. Okay then, I'm going to unpack my stuff into this chest and log off for what hopes is the last time. I did actually record all this once before and managed to mess up the audio, so had to come back. Fortunately, Frill left the server up, so thanks to Frill for that. The new server is already up and running. I haven't joined it yet, and not sure when that's going to be. I need to come up with a plan. But also I did want to take a little break from things. So, well, you'll probably catch me on Twitch at some point doing other stuff. Until then, I'll see you later.